Guys, welcome back to Zombies Mostly. My name's Tim. I'll be hosting another episode today as usual. We are in Louisville. And today we're going to be looting a couple of the mansions on the west side of town. We're going to be setting up our Louisville base for success. It is 5:30 in the morning. I have a brand new big old bad boy of a hiking bag. We're going to eat. I am not going to go out of my way to set things up at the moment. I was going to say, surely the power's not out already. We got the old van going. Whole bunch of goodies in here. Mostly food. But a fair amount of odds and ends and magazines and books and what have you. Things that'll be helpful. Okay, so I do need to. Let's get the hot dog and the ham. And the cow's milk. And the burger. And the processed cheese. And the pear. And the waters. Everything else we're going to leave in the van for now. Ooh, good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and put those all in the fridge. Keep them good for as long as we can anyway. And let's eat that pear. Just because. And the apple juice will go in the fridge. I got another cow's milk, hot dog. That empty kettle I'm not worried about so much. Let's drop the lug wrench off there, along with the empty bottle. And all of those, although we should definitely read those maps. I'm not sure if I did with this character yet, so we're going to go ahead and just knock those out real fast. Knock those out with a quickness. Okay, now we got all those maps read. That's nice. But I don't need the tire pump or the tool roll. Everything else we're going to take for now. Now let's go ahead and get this, get the pot of stew that's uncooked and fresh off the counter. The bowl's already stale, but that's okay. We won't eat it. Alright, so we got the food organized. We got water on us. Now I checked the map, there are 9 homes to the north of us and 9 homes to the south of us on this western facing, or western river little coast area. So, we're going to go either north or south. I can't decide yet. Got a fair little crowd wandering the road here. Let's go ahead and take out a few. This is a new character. It is only day 2. He spawned in Muldraw and made his way here with a quickness. The river base run, if you had been watching that one, did not last. It was not a keeper. It was not one to write home about, not one to brag about. Wow, nothing useful on any of them, so that's kind of a shame. That's a little bit of a shame. Let's go ahead and head north. I like that garage extends out that way like that. Pretty cool. I could actually do some extension here if I wanted. Not sure if I will, but I could. Those guys were just kind of meandering my way, so we're going to go ahead and get in their line of sight and deal with them real quick. I like it when they cooperate. Make it real easy on you. Alright, let's go ahead and collect the watches, because as soon as I read Electrician 1, I'm going to go ahead and dismantle everything that I have watch-wise. And we're going to stay on this side of the street. I don't dislike the idea of luring zeds from across the street over to kill, but for now we're going to stay on this side of the street, and we might just go one house at a time and like absolutely clean it out. Now if I'm going to do that, do I want to go out and come back? No, we'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. Maybe after the initial two surrounding the house, I can go out on either end and come back in. But it seems like when I try to do long-term plans like that, like, okay, I'm gonna loot, but I'm gonna do in a reverse, cattywampus this way style, I always end up like, day 4 dying and like, oh, okay, well that was cool. I had this like extravagant plan for a run and it just all went to shit. All right, we're gonna take both of those. I like the flashlight and the hacksaw. Those are both useful. We're going to take paperbacks too, because eventually they will be keeping us happy and sane and safe. What do we got here? Peanut butter and jam and bread slices. Hot damn. Another paperback too? Okay. Let's put it on Life and Living. I don't think I'm going to get anything out of it today. I think it's too late. We'll put it on there. Let's see what we got in the kitchen here. This is a nice little home. Although these are like the nice homes, so like I should probably expect them to have nicer loot in them. I could have taken the foil. In fact, it might have been a good idea to take the foil, but I didn't. Let's take the griddle pan, because we can make shit with it. I'll for sure take those. Don't need to fill anything yet, so we're in good shape there. Nothing. Oh, no, canned soup. Take it. Canned goods are the goods. Now, if we're going to go one house at a time, I can take that with me. I'm going to come back for it, though. It's going to be the last thing I grab. I don't want the wine or the bottle opener. I'm not that kind of person. I don't drink. So, I sure as shit used to. But I don't anymore. Learn the hard way, I'm a Jekyll and Hyde. I get a little crazy. A little crazy when I got the liquor in me. Oh, okay, my first generator, hot dog, and I'm gonna need one too, so that's good stuff. Oh my goodness, okay, so yeah, box of screws, duct tape, tire pump. I don't think I need the tire pump, but we're still gonna take it. The tool rolls, I know I don't need. We'll take it, why not? I'm not going to take the brakes, although I might as well. No, don't. Now this is going to be really heavy, so I'm going to have to come back. But I feel like that's like a must grab. So we're going to race back, drop it off, and then reappear back at this house here any moment. Okay, so I went ahead and dropped off the generator and most of the heavy stuff out of the bag. We're going to be back here and do a little quick peek again. I don't like the knee pads. I read that they slow you down, and they do feel like they slow you down, so I'm going to agree with what I read. And they just don't feel quite right. So, I'm not wearing them. The knee pads and the elbow pads. Same reason I don't like any of the helmets that obstruct your vision. It seems like the trade-off isn't worth the benefits you get from them. Oh no! Okay. Ooh. That's what I get for talking. Ooh. That's intriguing. No vehicle key, but still. Nothing that I care urgently about from that. Alright. Now let's go ahead and, oh, shit. Shoot, heck. Let's get this out just in case. Hiking boots, nice. That's huge. That's huge! And the headphones I can disassemble just like the watches. Yeah, I didn't really need that photograph, but whatever. We'll take it. Not hurting anything to grab. Especially since I'm going house to house and cleaning them out like this, since I decided that's what we're going to do. Go headphones again? Sure. Aw, that was a waste. I don't like empty closets. I don't like, ooh, antibiotics. That's a good find. Or at least it used to be. I don't know if they're still, I don't know if they're still as good of a find as they were. But painkillers too. Not a bad bathroom. Not a bad house, actually. That had a fair amount of, like, really useful, solid, like, mid and late game loot. Rat magazine, hell yeah. I'm going to have a whole lot of magazines to read off camera. Or off recording, whatever you want to call it. However you want to look at it. I'm old. You're only as old as you feel. I don't feel that old. So, that's what we're going with. Oh no. I tapped the yell button again. For a long, long, long time, when I first started playing this game, actually for the first, like, good long while that I played this game, first probably year that I played build 4, it was the tail end of 40 and then all of 41 that I played. Maybe just 41 the more I think about it. I'm not sure. 41 evolved quite a bit while I played it, but that's beside the point. I don't know where I was going with that. I get high a lot. Let's see. Okay, this is a pretty good yard. This is a pretty good yard. Now, if I was smart to, like, not look stupid, I would, like, stop and go back and, like, recheck what I was talking about, but we're not going to bother with that. We're not going to bother with that. Most of y'all have seen me take a dab or two here on the channel, so we're just going to accept that sometimes I get a little forgetful. Sometimes I start a thought process and don't finish it. Now, if you'd like to know where the conversation goes, leave me a comment. I'll follow up. Let's go ahead and actually... I feel like I should have gone and checked out the woods over there and, like, actually cleared that out, because there might be one or two zeds in that little foresty area. But for now, I'm not going to be too worried about it, I don't think. I don't think, anyway. Nothing useful there. Nothing greatly useful there. A little moderate use, maybe. Alright, let's... I don't like this no items available tag down on the bottom. That feels like a glitch. Seems like when I get red print in the bottom of the screen, I don't even know if it's showing. A lot of times when the red print doesn't even show on recordings. But it says no items available next to my backpack bottom here on the screen where my mouse is, if you can see it. And usually that is bad. Usually that means something happened and the game's gonna glitch. But I could be wrong. Could be some new, like, feature. Oh, there's one that seems to have heard me from over there. There he goes. He's coming back now. Now, do we want to deal with this crowd first? Or do I want to check out the house first? I think I honestly want to deal with the crowd first. Because I don't want them all walking up on me. Although I think that's exactly what they're going to do here. That's alright. We're going to deal with it. Love this. I love just handling trains of these things. Oh, it feels so good. There are very few things more satisfying than dealing with a like incoming like string or whatever you want to call these chain of these guys. Oh. All right, straight dealt with. Nope, one left. One left. Glad I could hear him. Glad I could hear him. All right, nothing useful. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Tiny bit of use. Leather coat. Leather coat. Oh, it is better. Okay, nice. I couldn't remember if this guy had anything better yet or not. I'll take the fillet knife. Why not? Don't really need it. It's not something that's like useful. It's just like, yeah, it wouldn't hurt to grab before the body's like decomposed into the ground. You forgot about him forever. Okay, so let's see. How do we want to do this? Let's clear these 3 or 4 or 5, whatever's here, and then go inside the house. Go see what's going on there. That was a really cool effect, like watching them Homer Simpson themselves through that. It'd be great if they went in reverse. I guess I could reverse the footage, but I'm not going to bother. That'd be more work than I want to do. You know what? Take the backup leather coat. You have had so many leather coats like just disappear over the course of a run, like get too damaged, and like all of a sudden you don't have defensive gear. So I think that is the official plan now. Oh, good. So this was only the first home. No, this is the second home to the north of my base. My base. So let's see what we can find in here. Why not? I've never picked up a scythe before in this game. Don't feel like they would be that useful. But, cooking 2 could be. That book might as well be. Although if I get too full of stuff, the books are going to be the first things that go. Alright, we'll go upstairs eventually. Come on, give me something useful. Car parts. So the garages are definitely going to leave me some car parts. So that's solid, actually. Ooh, iron bars. Those are good for crafting stuff. Those are good for some crafting things. Crafts and such. Caffeine pills and sleeping pills. The double whammy. Nice. Gave me the old double. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh. That sucks. I'm going to run out of space here. Okay, so none of that's actually that useful. Okay. Did I go upstairs? No, I did not go upstairs yet in this house. And I think I skipped some food in the other house. I'm going to have to go back and double check. Then I have to go double check, because I think I left food in the... I'm pretty sure I left food in the fridge. And I was like, yeah, I'll come back for that. Maybe not. Maybe not, but pretty sure. That probably wasn't the smartest use of that bread, but whatever. I don't care enough to... Oh, a canoe paddle. I should go back and grab those pliers. Those will be useful, actually. Pottery 3, I don't really care about, but I'm going to take. Because we're just straight kleptoing this run. I'm not grabbing all of the books this time around because it feels like that might be a little bit overkill, especially for this early in the game. Especially for this early in the game. A lot of opportunities for magazines. I've actually gotten a lot of magazines with this character already. It's been super nice. Like, got the full metalworking magazine, like, right off the bat. Like, my River Run character could only make metal floor pieces, was it. I never did find the mag to upgrade those, so that was always kind of frustrating. Now, what did I say I was going to come back to pliers? Alright, let's get the fuck out of Dodge. Oh. Now, did any more follow me? No. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Was that the first house? No. It was the second. Okay, cool. I was like, wait just a second. What did I do? No, we're good. We're good. I forgot this house had 2 rear doors. That's funny. I really shouldn't have been that reckless racing back in here like that. But I was right. I did leave food here. Because I didn't want it to go bad when I ran all the way back. Because I didn't think I was going to run all the way back right away. Okay, very cool. Very cool. So we cleared 2 homes. We cleared 2 homes to the north. Next, I think it's going to be time to do 2 homes to the south. Okay, this is actually my house. I'm going to not risk the alarm going off because that would suck. That would absolutely suck if I did that or if I caused that. There's where I left the generator. I figured that's like the most central. I could put it in the back. It's probably smarter to put it in the back, but we'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. All right, now, what do we got here? Freezer. Bread. Corn. Sausage. Chicken leg. All right. Fridge. Pickle. Not really needed. Why is the empty kettle in here? That doesn't belong in there. That's not a fridge item. Okay, thank you. That's better. That's better. We can put the orange in there. That's a fridge item. Let's start at the top. What do we got here? Apple juice. Yeah, that's a fridge item. Bread slices. Heck yeah, can be. Wouldn't be at my house, but you know, it can be. Alright, nothing else fresh. Now let's just dump everything else in here. And then we'll pull out the handful of items that we actually want. Also going to have to unload a couple of things off of our person. There's not a lot there, but there's some. Good lord, let's speed this up a little. Alright, that was helpful. Alcohol bottle, bandage, first aid. Paperback, pliers, pottery. Yeah, throw all that crap in there. And then, let's put the ground beef and the margarine. I don't want the sneakers anymore, they can go. Alright, that feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. Oh, did I miss some bread? Oh, it's still fresh too. Hot dog. Let's get that in the fridge real quick. That in the fridge real quick. Nice. Alright, did it. We did it. Alright, let's check our little map here. Pause. You mean to tell me I don't have a pen or a pencil? I thought for sure I had picked up a pen or a pencil at least once over the course of this playthrough. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Blue pen's gonna do. Black pen's gonna do. Alright, map. Now, These are our castles. These have been cleaned out. See the route that I took in. Day one. Day one. Found a vehicle, gassed it up, found some weapons, found some food, hit the road. That easy, that quick. Military checkpoint, I went around. I jumped on the railroad here instead of going here through the checkpoints, and I cut around and I went through the gap in the fence. Good time. So here we are. Here we are, building a base. Building a base in Louisville. Holding strong in Louisville so far. Still very much weirds me out that that red no items available sign is on the screen. Oh, it went away. Good. That still feels like more of a problem, to be honest, but we'll take the digital watch. And let's see, were there any other enemies in the woods here that I'm noticing? No. Oh, this house burned down? Damn. That really limits the loot you can get from these guys. I mean, obviously. And also, oh man, how sad, the loss of life. Or whatever. It's a shame, that's a good dock. Oh well. So I got 3 here in the back. And however many in front. Let's deal with this one over here first. Good ones. Dealt with. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, I got one more that like followed me from over there. That's kind of weird. Now the question is, what am I going to be able to get out of here still? Because there's bound to still be some useful stuff. Maybe not much, but some. Doesn't look like much the more I'm peeking in there, though. Like, it really doesn't, and that's kind of disappointing, because I would have liked to have had something that I could loot out of here. Besides a handful of bodies. I got one backup leather coat already. I don't think I need multiple. Let's see, what else we got here? Hey, the power's still on. That's funny. I like how the fire, like, sort of destroys everything in these houses, but, like, not really. Not really. It leaves a few things. Like, let's see what we got here on the second floor. Okay, actually, this did a really good job. That did a really good job. That's nice. That's some nice, like, atmospheric storytelling there. Like, they did a pretty good job there. And, of course, the oven survived, and it's not turned on. How intriguing. Okay, well, that's another house down. That was easy. I'm going to do one more. See where we stand after that. We are just going to see how long we can live and how sweetly we can adorn this this 2-building base situation that I've got there. It would be super cool if I could. It would be super cool if I could find a sledge and skybridge the place. The house and the 3-car garage together. I think that would be like the dream. I'm gonna build a dock for fishing, obviously. Gonna try and pen some animals up in the back, although I'm gonna have to go way to the southeast of town to find animals for it, I think. But that's okay. There's going to be an entire episode devoted to looting the southeast of Louisville anyway, because there's a strip down in the far southeast corner that's got like, the far north of it is a firehouse, and then it's like a hardware store, a gun shop, 3 other businesses. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. So this feels new. This doesn't feel like, this feels like a recent addition. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I don't remember that gate being part of the original Louisville set. It's been a bit since I've been out here. It's been like early build 42 since I've been out here. I feel like I should kill these 4 over here. I don't like how they're milling around. I don't like how they're looking at me. You're looking at me funny. Stop looking at me, swan. Got another keyring, so that's cool. Not seeing a lot of vehicles around, but you know, it's alright. Now, the question is... Nope, just more residence keys. Still no more vehicle keys. That's okay, I don't really need one. I got 1 good vehicle. And for now, I can stay on foot for a while, actually. Because there's huge neighborhoods to the southeast and northeast of here. There we go. Alright, let's go back here and rest until that moodle's gone. Okay, now I'm feeling better. Now I'm feeling like I could take these 2, 4, 6 more. I keep getting myself in situations where I'm like very winded and then suddenly have to fight. And it's like, no, from now on, if I get winded, I'm going to try my absolute best to back off and rest up a little bit. See, I'm already winded again. I should have rested longer. But at least I got like 8 or 10 full power swings off before things got silly there. That should do it. That should do it. So who has seen the trailer for Season 2 of Fallout? Because holy shit. That looks really, really good, you guys. Like, I was impressed with Season 1, but that trailer looks really, really good. Like, really good. Like, I don't know what they're doing with canon, because, like, I'm 90% sure that's Mr. House. But, I almost don't care. Like, they did such a good job with Season 1 that I'm like, you know what, you guys have got, like, carte blanche. Like, you can just kind of do whatever you want with the canon for the TV show. Like, I don't care. Like, just have fun with it. Just tell good stories. I don't know if that puts me in the minority or not, but that's kind of my thought process on it, is just tell good stories. I don't care. Ooh, bunch of food, take it. Bunch of food, take it. I thought for a second there was going to be a basement here. So far, there haven't been any basements in any of these nice homes. Which is kind of annoying, I'm not going to lie. Like, it would be really kind of cool if there were basements. Because I like a good basement in my bases. I don't really use them for anything, but they're cool to have. It's cool to have! Alright, let's race upstairs real quick and hopefully check it out before the food all melts into normal. Melts from frozen to normal, or from normal to, a thawed. Oh yeah, fanny pack, hell yeah, we'll take you. I'm not a huge fan of the fanny packs in these games, but because it's just another small thing to keep track of, I guess. So I'm just like, oh, cool, another small thing to keep track of. Fun. Okay, let's take the earbuds and what was the other thing over there? The CD player? Because I promised myself I was going to actually work electronics this run. Always take screwdrivers. You never know when yours is going to break or when you're going to need an impromptu stabber. Antidepressants. Nice. I've got antibiotics and antidepressants. That's a pretty good medicine find for a early game. I could take both of those. I could take all of this. You know what? The crowbar is the only important, and the rope, and the battery charger, and the battery, and the backups of both of those, and the rotary phone. Who am I kidding? I'm taking it all. All right, we're even going to grab the generator too. We're going to have both generators right away. We're going to have both generators right away. So that's 2 more houses down. Well, the one doesn't really count because it was burnt to the ground. Burnt to the ground. So yeah, they're going to Vegas. Death Claws, Mr. House. More backstory for Cooper Howard. Whew, it looks good. It looks good. I'm excited. I'm real excited, actually. That was a standout for me the other year. Last year? Year before? Was it 2023? 4? Fuck. I don't remember when it came out. It was really good, though. It was 2 years ago, I'm pretty sure. I think it was 2023, but I could be wrong. Hard to say. What I can say is that I've got a badass generator here on this building. So I should be able to say that both of my... I don't think generators can be there. Yep, there we go. Both of my buildings are going to have long-term power, so that's a big deal. It's a huge deal, actually. Who am I kidding? Like, why would I like downplay that? And we're still only on day 2, guys. Like, we are getting ready to wrap up day 2. It's a pretty good run. Pretty solid run. Ooh, we got some stuff to drop off in the fridge. Don't want it defreeze. Don't want the unfrozen pot of soup. Let's see. Let's go to the freezer first. Let's go bacon, bread. What else we got here? Ground beef for now? Oh, why didn't I? Okay, it did. TV dinners that are super gross and make you unhappy anyway, but that's okay. Alright, so we have actually done a really good job of stockpiling some stuff already. Like, this has been pretty useful. This has been pretty solid loot fest here. If I'm being blunt so far. I'm gonna have to cook some of this stuff right away though. Like, pretty much right away we're gonna have to do some cooking, because I'm afraid a lot of that stuff's gonna go bad. Like, real fast. Like, real fast. Let's eat the strawberries now. Uncooked, uncooked, uncooked. Let's eat the orange now. Strawberries and orange and the hot dog. Now that is a meal. That's a meal and a half. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel good. And you know what? Wait, why are you... This is not the oven that I'm looking for, guys. This is the sink. Okay, here we go. Let's wash all of my clothing while we still have water. And let's wash myself while we still have water. It's so weird that you can wash your containers and your weapons now. But we're gonna. All right. Fresh and so clean. Feeling good. Getting sleepy even. See, it all worked out. Is there a show on at 6 p.m. on Life and Living? I can't remember. I can't remember how this plays out. We will see if there's a 6 p.m. show. I know there's a 6 a.m. and a noon. Oh, there is. Agriculture. Look at that. I learned something. Bum, bum, bum. Well, guys, like I said at the beginning, my name is Tim. I am the host of Zombies Mostly and owner, and, I do it all for this channel. It's what I do. It's my hobby. It's what I like. It's my fun time. I'm glad y'all keep joining me. This has been a fun ride. Like, sub, comment if you haven't already. I would appreciate it.